Hey everybody, Isamu Sushi here, and I wanted to do a quick video about trying to kind of go over plug spinners. Now, one thing I didn't realize when I get into plug spinners is there are two main types. There's going to be these kind that use rotational spring, and you're basically just going to rotate it. It'll lock into place, and when you press the button, it'll rotate it back. See the same thing here. You have a rotational spring on the inside, little knob on the back side, and then when you pull the trigger, it pulls the rod back out. Um, then you have the flat-bladed type. Now, instead of a rotational spring, you are actually going to be twisting this flat blade in a 180 degree and then releasing that all at once so that it comes back to a flat blade. That's going to be these types here. You can see I've got to rotate it 180 and then it locks into these two little notches right there, and then you press the button back here and it's going to release it, flipping it around. Now, I really did like this one at first. It is cheap, it is lightweight, and it works. Couple things. The replacement blades are harder to come by. You can see I have the written RY57. That's this one here. Uses this blade here. You can see there's the blade right there. And then there is the RY5798. That's going to be your plastic one. Now, if you look here, that's your replacement blade right there with the bend on the end. So, one, you're not going to be making these on your own. And two, I found it a little bit harder to find them. And even if you do find them, the price of this, I don't think it's worth it. So keep in mind, lightweight, fairly inexpensive, but that blade is going to wear itself out. These rotational springs can hold up to thousands and thousands of turns. They're not going to break on you, at least not in something like flipping a core. But these flat-bladed ones are definitely going to wear out. So keep in mind, that's going to be a disposable unit. And then also, on padlocks here, you can see I flipped this one to the left so it's all the way on the left side, because sometimes you just need to pick it to the left. And some padlocks will let you do that. So if you notice this tab is missing right here, that's because I was using it in a lock just like this. And let me see, let me get it lined up, get it in the center of the core, get it close to the locking point, get her fingers out of the way, and then press it. And there you can see it flipped it to the other side. There I got the unlock. It didn't flip it all the way and unlock it, but that tab that's missing, that's because it hit my thumb on the way around one time. So you can see there's the tab there. So if that thing hits something on its way around, it's going to break. And if it hits your thumb or finger, it's probably going to break and hurt like hell. So keep in mind that might not be something you want. I just don't like these wings spinning around at that speed. So anyway, keep that in mind. Okay, I got that one flipped back around. Now here's that same, the written 57, RY57. And it's basically the same thing. Here's your button back here. But this thing is solid metal, solid steel. And then these, I think, are cast aluminum. And then you just rotate this around, push it back. You can feel how clean it locks in. Then same thing. I'm just going to insert it, bring it up close to where it's going to lock, and then press. And then there you see I've got it all the way around and easily unlock. So same process, but a little bit heavier, but built like a tank. I know Newhouse dropped his out of his van and it landed right on the end here, fell all apart, and basically broke. So that means you're going to have to buy a whole new unit, basically because of that one little incident. This you can buy the 5-pack blade for, and you're good to go. You can see you just loosen 2 Allen wrenches, I made a little pack here where I cut an Allen wrench down so that it fit inside the pack there with my 5 blades inside. Instructions on how to replace it, but I've gone through it enough. I don't think I need that. So you can see, very easy to replace the blade, and you know, very, very effective. So I really liking this one here, even though it is a flat blade and it will wear out. Now these ones here, they work just fine, but keep in mind they come with little tips that look like screwdriver tips. I don't know where mine are right now. I lost them in the move. I'll find them one day. But you can see I made some a while back that I kept track of. These are just key blinks cut just below the lowest cut. And then I notched it so that it'll fit into the end of these gun units. So keep in mind, even the tips they give you are going to bend and get twisted, and so you're going to have to make new tips. The good side is they're very easy to make, and then since I've made something like this, I haven't had a problem with them over rotating and breaking themselves. So basically it's the same thing. You're basically going to pull the trigger to keep it out of the way, and then rotate this 180 degrees and let go to lock it in place. Then you're going to get your bit in there, bring this in, and then you want to bring it close to locking point so that you're, well, as close as you can to make sure you flip past it. Let me go this way. So boom, and you can see how far I went on that one. That would have went all the way past and unlocked the door. So these things just don't wear out. They're built like a tank. You can see I can go the other direction if I want. I'm just going to rotate. Let's see. So I got to rotate this direction. 180. Okay. Then put our tip in. Let's see where we're lining it up. Bring it back up close to lock. And pull our trigger. And there we're back on the left side. So you can see they work just fine, but they're big, they're heavy. You're going to lose your tips, and you're going to have to make new tips. So, you know, keep in mind something very effective. They work well. There you go. That one just flipped. I'm back on the right side. And then let's see here. Okay, let's do that. Go back again. Bring it back close. Bing. Oh, and I flipped way over. I'm all the way down there. So I must have over-rotated that. That's another downside about these is there's multiple locking points. You can't over-rotate it and flip it. That's where you risk bending your tips and stuff. That's why I'm doing this on something that doesn't have a locking mechanism. And then these ones you can see would work exactly the same way. Just going to put it in here. Keep it close to center of the core. If possible, bring it back up and press, and I'm on the right side now. So, very effective. Anyway, I just wanted to go over the main differences, kind of what to expect, so when you're purchasing yours, you can kind of make a more informed decision. Because at first I go with these, but then they're too heavy. I wanted something more compact. Everybody's using this one. It's cool. It's lightweight. So I buy this one and then find out the downsides of that one. So then I end up buying this one here, which I am really happy with. This is the one I'm going to stick with for now. But at the same time, you can see the progression I went through to get to that point. So the plastic one is the Ritten RY5798. And let's see, oh yeah, compact spinner. And the solid metal one is the Ritten RY57. And the 5-pack blades, RY57RB. Anyway, thank you so much if you're watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. Take care of each other. Love you all. Have a good one.